I guess I should cover the bases. Hello, Sunshines, and hello, Princess. Good morning, Princess, and welcome, Patriots on your court. I'm at Epic Universe. I know, the park, well, okay, the official opening was last week, I think, but, no, 2 weeks ago, but it's been open for at least 6 weeks with previews and all this kind of stuff, so it feels less special, believe it or not. Okay, that's fine. It is still, okay, it's still early admission. I did not stay at a Universal Resort last night, so I have to wait maybe 10 minutes to get in. We'll see if they have a, let's see if they have a premiere entrance. That'd be kind of cool. Then, oh, I gotta stuff this somewhere. All right, let's figure that out and get in a line somewhere. Okay, no problem. There are apparently no lockers outside of the gates, which, okay, that's totally fine. So let's, oh my God, seriously, Universal? Mags? Who? Okay, there's gotta be a reason for this. I refuse to accept that after spending $7 billion, you still have mags and belts. Unlike the margarita incident, I saw the sign. It's literally right here to the left after entrancing. And, okay, we'll figure, I'm sure I can figure it out. Okay, it's another margarita incident. It just says rental. I don't know what I was thinking. Because, okay, right here is the sign that says lockers. This is what I should look for. Please, okay, I went to school. I'm educated, I swear. All right, it says to rent a locker with photo validation, simply smile and you're good to go. But there's no instructions on how to do this. Scan the QR code below or visit Universal. No, I guess you tap to pay and then that's how you remember, I guess? Okay, you know what? We can figure it out. Of course, apparently some people didn't even want to pay the fee. Oh no! But that's the whole land. All right, hey, you know what? It's fine. We might just have to come back, right? It is, actually no. Lately, it's not unusual for me to enter a new park, but this is, no, I'm not gonna say it. But yeah, this one is something special. Okay. I'm just gonna wander around. Like I said, eventually the pass will work here and I can come back and I don't want to be stressed about it. I don't have to run around. I don't have to have a list and ride every ride. I can enjoy. I can just chill and enjoy. Well, you know what? Let's just start here. Head over into Isle of Berk. Those are some pretty good movies. The How to Train Your Dragon. There's, I think, 2 different attractions in there, the Flyers and the roller coaster, Hiccup Swing Gliders. Then Stardust Racers getting rave reviews. And we'll just take it as it goes. Breakfast, you know, where can I get some breakfast? That might be worthwhile. Yes, we do. The portals. Here we go. You know, I just took a picture at Disney's Animal Kingdom of the missing dragon. Everybody knows that story. Oh, I like this effect. Look at that. But, you know, Universal, come on. You had Poseidon, was it Poseidon's Adventure? And wow. Talk about reveal. Oh. Yeah. Disney, this little Cars thing you got going, it's not gonna cut it. Oh my God. Hiccup's Winged Gliders is only 25 minutes. That sounds good. Let's do that, and we'll come back here and have something to eat that will probably tide me over until like dinner time-ish. That means I could, eat at 5, and then, yeah, okay, sounds good. I think I'm on the wrong side of the water. That's okay. Here we go. All right. Probably should take some more pictures when the sun is on the other side of the park. And oh my God, look at this. Oh my God. Wow. This. Okay then. All right, 25 minutes. Are there 2 sides? I don't know. Check this out. Even the roof, ceiling, whatever, is themed. This is, okay, super fun, but it must be my geometry. Like the Techno Gym seated leg, oh boy, stairs, hold on. Right, like the Techno Gym seated leg curl. Yeah, those restraints, staple bad. Okay, oh, lockers are apparently dual-sided. That's cool. 15 minutes. queue to gift shop. I think that is pretty good. Oh, very much like. Also very much like. Interesting. Weather is turning out to be quite nice. Given that, I can always come back. I'm hungry. I'm going to get something to eat early before the rush. Hopefully, either Ministry or Stardust Racers will calm down during lunch-ish. Stardust is, I think, 75. Not too bad. Ministry of Magic, though, 180 minutes. It's weird. I've seen, like, reports on X. Sometimes it'll be, like, hundreds of minutes, and then it'll be, like, 25 minutes. I'm going to wait for 25 minutes. Order is in here at Spitfire Grill. I got the most popular item, the Stoic steak bowl. It is, well, it's a steak bowl with rice and veggies and that kind of stuff. All right, I did the I'm ready. I did not start a timer for this. Okay. Oh, another hotel. I really need to start staying at some Universal hotels. I've only ever stayed at the, the one, oh my God, I don't remember. Not the Royal Pacific, the one just behind that, right across from Cabana Bay. Wow, okay. Not Aventura either. Here we go with Stoic's Steak Bowl. It looks amazing. All right, yeah, Universal has really upped their food game. However, I asked for a cup of water. They give you a cup for water. It's at the freestyle machines, and Universal, you didn't really think this through, or you did, but wow, first impressions, the rice is amazing. It's actually like seasoned, like well seasoned. I mean, for $18, it better be freaking amazing. But wow, I want my passport just for the food now. Yes, I get it. A large and impressive animatronic, but that is not the most impressive thing here. Look what they have. No flap. It's huge. I love this park. Right, and the cup for water. Something they did not think through. Something that they should have known. This is interesting. Okay, I figured it out. My bad. And no, I'm not going to tell you. I want to know what that show building is, because it does not show up on the attractions map. Okay, is it something that hasn't opened yet? I have not watched a single video, POV, review, nothing. I walked into this place an absolute virgin. So if I don't know what this big blue box is, forgive me. It's a show which does not appear on the map. Curious? We got 10:45, 11:30, 12:45. What time is it? I just wandered into Mead Hall. It is a dining venue. Look at this. Wow. Oh, the AC is excellent in here. Look at all this. Oh my god. Okay, yep, no, all good. Stoic's beef bowl was amazing. All set. You know what? Okay, we'll check the other restaurants, but you know what this reminds me of? The restaurants and the quick service, especially at Shanghai Disneyland. That's honestly one of the most impressive pieces of the park. Yes, the restaurants. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. That little racing thing, Disney. Be careful. Be very, very careful. Dragon Racers Rally, only 25 minutes. This is a lot shorter than it was earlier. It's one of these little flying things, and we're here. Let's do it. Okay. Wait, hold on. All right, Dragon Racer Rally. No, not 25 minutes, 50 minutes, 50 from queue to entry. However, plus 10 for Universal. Plus 10 to Universal for allowing them to flip. Yes, you got to figure it out. I only got 2 in, but the cycle's pretty short. Maybe on slower days they'll let it go more. So yeah, definitely give it a try. Okay, I'm not gonna do the water ride because I don't want to get wet. However, I would like a dessert of some kind, and let's see what we got here. Crock and gruel. I don't know what I should do. I could go see the show, but I think seeing the show is something that I could do that almost, well, I don't want to say any time, but I think that's not it's something that would be easy to do on any regular visit. Maybe let's wait on that. Let's go and let's see what the queue times are, because, Monsters Unchained was only showing 15 minutes, but that's all the way over there. But, if we can do it, or let's stop by Stardust and see what her deal is. An empty train? That's not good. Well, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling really great. Was chatting with a guest in line and just kind of random stuff. And he asked me what I did. Long-time career military. And, no, that's not me, him. And I told him, I write software. And he kind of was like, oh, okay. He said, honestly, I'm a little shocked by that with the build and everything. Really? So, yes. All right, let's go check Stardust and keep moving. Ministry was down to 120 minutes earlier. We'll see. But I've seen tweets where it's like 20 minutes. And look at this. We used to think that the view on the bridge for Splash Mountain was amazing, but this, oh my god. Yes, okay, haha. Oh my god. This is the only attraction that is not in any land. There was a lot of speculation that what Universal was going to do would be like gate the lands. Like you would not have to pay admission, but you have to tap in or something like that for like crowd control, but there's not even any infrastructure. It doesn't even look like infrastructure for that was planned. There's no tap points or anything like that. I mean, who knows? Maybe that was something they were thinking about, but right now, all right, I could check the app, but let's see what it's posted here, if it's posted here. Posted 75 minutes, but it's been around that all day. They just added, I guess, 2 more trains to the rotation, which I guess means running 6. I don't know, I haven't seen a video on that yet. But if they just up capacity, that means the line should clear a lot faster. It also means I'm gonna have to get a little paper card because, that's right, face wreck. There you go, problem solved. That's why they're getting rid of Hollywood Rip Right Rocket. They don't want to change the lockers. Ow. Yeah. Wah, wah, wah. Rain. The rain I mentioned in the other video is about to happen. So Stardust Racers is going down. That's a waste of 45 minutes. Okay, I think the best plan is to head over to Monsters and see if Unchained is still a low weight. I'll check the app, but that's indoors, so should not be going down. Ministry. All right, yeah, you want to see 4 hours for Ministry? That's about to happen. That is the plan. Let's head over to Dark Universe, and it shows us 15 minutes. Hopefully, not everyone, is rushing over there. Then, oh boy, get out of that, and it's going to be raining. It's fine, it's fine. Like I said, I can always come back. Tickets are readily available, so not a huge thing. Just when, come on Universal, when can we just get into the park, okay? We know Express after 4 won't work, but you could do a premiere after 4 for a little while. I could handle that. I am giving myself a one-time rush pass, okay? I am rushing over there because I don't want the line to build up. But after that, no, we are just gonna take it nice and chill. I'm hungry again. Or you know what? I'm in the definitely could eat mode again. After Monsters, then let's find something else, because that was really good. Oh my god, the Stoics beef bowl, wow. And of course, we could just go into every land. There is no, like, gate or metering or anything. Yes, I remember. Here we go. Frankenstein. Oh, no. So, right, it says Frankenstein, but the ride is called Monsters Unchained or something like that. Yeah, somebody pointed out the weird inconsistency, but okay, 15 minutes, but people are pouring in. It won't be that bad. I ended up in the single rider queue. It's fine. So, Who knows? All right, let's reset the timer, and here we go. The single rider queue is this. Life choices affirmed. I hope. All right. Warning, all the normal stuff. Oh, here it is again. Good on Universal for letting us see some of the queue elements. We just heard from the omnipotent human voice. Extended delay. They do not know when they will be back in operation. That means it's bad. Okay, the good thing is I'm hungry, so I have something to do. And yes, I should stop doing that. There you go, that's the look. There is a table service, like 3 broomsticks in here. I think it's over here. That is where we are headed. There's more here in Darkmoor. I just kind of like scooted past it, but yeah, this guy, the spinning coaster is also offline, but well, yeah, okay, there's, I wonder if Stardust is back. Oh, jeez. Good news, everyone. They're back up. Oh my god. No. We're gonna stick with the plan. I'm hungry. Good, take care of that, and hopefully this will clear out a little bit. This day. Okay. If this happened at Fantasialand, I would be very upset, but again, you can always come back. It's fine. Universal. It does work like the restaurants in the Wizarding World. I guess you can order here or do mobile order, but you need to be seated because you do the mobile order and then it asks for a table number. Oh, those are fun, but I can't carry it. Seated, finally, in Steakhouse. Only about 10 minutes. They have, the first part of the menu is sandwiches. They have a burger. We'll have to come back for that. But you can keep scrolling or wait till it changes. They have steaks, and they're clever. They're actually skewers, which they're calling steaks. I get it. Okay, that's very good. Awesome. Universal. I love that. And against my better judgment, I decided to try something. It looked very good. But it's not that bad. I just didn't figure it was going to happen. Anyway, let's see. I'm not going to start a timer. It should only be a couple of minutes. They're busy because... Yes, it's raining outside. Technically, all I ever say is I don't drink at home, which I don't. So, this is a Reaper's Reserve. It is a spiced brown ale with nutmeg and cloves, I think. I don't know. I like that. You know what? This could be... Don't want to give anyone any ideas, but you could use this with ice cream. Yeah, it has you know what? It has a nice savory flavor to it, which reminds me, people are complaining about the mocktails, and I absolutely 100% agree. Not here at Universal, but on cruise ships, they're just sugar water without booze. Why? I really want to see more savory mocktails as an option in the non-alcoholic package. Like, why can't we have like celery soda? I'm serious. Or cucumber soda. I'm serious. I'm absolutely serious. Because that would kind of give up the ghost. Because the cost of the booze is not what matters. They know that. Dun dun dun. What a reveal. Here is my bird on a steak. It is a chicken with a bunch of stuff. I guess there's potatoes and veggies. And for dessert, yeah, why not? I think this is the brain of Cotta or something like that. Yes, it is a brain-shaped panna cotta with a bunch of like red gooey sauce on it. Yes, I'm okay looking at this. Wow. Like I said, Universal has really upped their food game, and it shows. Check this out. And I just unwrapped the setup. Look at this black cutlery. How long is this going to last? Actually, this will probably last because this isn't exactly, unique, but nice touch. That was excellent. The bird on a skewer, bird on a steak. Fantastic. Now it is time to try the brain cotta. I like panna cotta. I keep saying I don't like Italian desserts, but I do like panna cotta. So let's see. I don't know. I guess it's raspberry. All right, here we go. Panna cotta. Oh, perfect. Okay. You know, it's a solid, fluffy panna cotta. Okay. I'm used to it being a little more dense, but it's good. Okay. And the raspberry, not too overpowering. Very syrupy, but okay. It's a theme park. I guess we just leave it. I don't see any other guests carrying their dirties. All right, let's get out of here. There are freestyle machines in here, which means I could recycle my beer cup for water. I'm gonna hang out here for a few minutes because it is raining. Lightning delay is over. This guy is running. Monsters Unchained is 35 minutes. Okay, I don't know. Well, let's check the wait time for, I don't know what this is called. I'll tell you in a second. Although maybe a spinning coaster right after eating is not the best idea, but it is right now the best idea. Here we go. Okay, 35 minutes for, what is this called again? I don't know. What is it called? Curse of the Werewolf. We are back in the single rider line, I think. So, I think it just reopened. All right, that was fun. Werewolf, Curse of the Werewolf, whatever. Unfortunately, our vehicle was too balanced, so it gently rotated. It didn't really spin. Oh well. I'm gonna take a peek and see if the single rider's open. That maybe was 5 minutes. Nope. Single rider at capacity. I guess I caught it just as they reopened. All right, let's do it. Frankenstein, yeah. I told myself I was not going to bring a poncho and I'm not going to buy a poncho. And I am not. I have one. I was going to do the water rides at Islands a while ago, but never really manifested. But yeah, ponchos. I'm a native. We don't do that. It's just water. Back in single rider for Frankenstein experiment. What is this called? I don't know. Monsters Unchained. And the single rider queue is as empty as it was last time. Posted wait time is down to 25 minutes. I'm gonna check Stardust because sometimes when it rains, people leave and they don't come back, or they don't think it's open or whatever. But we are here and might as well stay. I have not explored anything else here in Darkmoor, but it is. Wait, this looks different. Oh no, yeah, I remember that. Ay. Whew. Yeah, our vehicle on Curse of the Werewolf was, like I said, was balanced. I think it should have spun more, but the guests in front were wow, they were, I don't know, maybe they're spinning more. The lady was not having it. That was the Frankenstein experiment. Monsters Unchained. Frankenstein experiment. Very good. Plus 10 for all the practical effects. It's all practical. Well, there are some screens, but no 3D. Okay, that is definitely a plus. I will say, some of the scenes looked unfinished. I think they might have relied a little bit too much on the darkness, because you can just see in a number of places it's just curtains. That doesn't. Yeah, it's kind of obvious. So maybe think of something. Think of a better way to do that. Just saying, and a lot of time looking up, because actually, you know what? The track and the actual arms are way more visible on this than they are over at Harry Potter Forbidden Journey. That was, I like it. I was trying to see them, but whatever. But yeah, okay. Yeah, is it better than Forbidden Journey? Wow, that's tough. That is kind of tough. Huh. There is a story, by the way. The kind of a story. All right, I do not know what I'm going to do now. I do, actually. Yes, we must visit the refresher first, then figure out our next move. and maybe check out some of the shops. And there is a loop in here. That's right. Okay, I'm kind of lost. Here we go. All right, Stardust Racers is showing 45 minutes, and that's pretty good. So we're gonna head over there, back across, and ride that. I guess after that, we'll head into Mario Land. Ministry is up to 240 minutes, so I may have to... Oh! Aye. No one's offered to punish me yet. Anyway, Ministry is up to 240 minutes. I do not think we will make it on Ministry of Magic this time. We can always come back. Mario, Yoshi's Adventure? I forget what it's called. Has been very low all day. That will definitely give a try. The Donkey Kong is the one left that I really want to do. There you go. All right, that's the plan. Gotta head over there. Here at Moon Cones, what is it? Oh, Frosty Moon. They have something called Celestial Sprinkles. I have to know what that is. Okay, after Stardust Racers. Yeah. Live music. I did not expect this. Check that out. Huh. There were, when I said before that there was talk about them having gates at each land, there was speculation that this here, Celestial Park, would be open to anybody, kind of like a city walk, so you could just come in here and walk around. That did not happen. People were saying that, they have to have connections between the lands and whatever. It made sense at the time. And even Universal, I forget what they said that gave people this impression, but no, it did not happen. When we head into Mario, I'll take a peek, but like I said, there is nothing that even suggests that they put any infrastructure for that. Next up, there she goes, Stardust Racers. Stardust Racers, the yellow track I think I did, it was the one on the right, and it was a little over an hour. It was posted 45 minutes, now it's posted 60. They are only running 4 trains right now, maximum 8. It felt very slow, but okay, it is a good ride. I know, this is appearing in people's top 10. It's good. It's pretty long, a lot of different elements. Ours did not duel, and lots of hard ejector airtime. So, not necessarily my favorite. Yeah, it's a good long ride, but I don't know, it just didn't really wow me. Honestly, I would still rather ride Hagrid's or Guardians, definitely, or even Big Thunder Mountain, which we will be there. Well, we won't be there on reopening day, but very soon. Actually, it's this month. Maybe we will. No, we won't. Huh. All right. We'll see. Maybe I'll come back later. I have 3 hours before I need to head back to the train station. My train back to Miami is at 9. It's about a 20-minute ride. So if I leave here at 8, ride over, good to go. Here is my executive decision. I am going to skip completely the Wizarding World and Donkey Kong. I'm going to go get my ice cream with Celestial Sprinkles. I have to know what that is. Then, maybe ride the Carousel. Then, go back into Isle of Berk and see the show, see what else is going on in there. Head back into Darkmoor and just check out the rest of that land. And then, when I begin my road trip, I will come back for another day here at Epic Universe. I know I said I wait till my pass is good, but whatever. And that day will be entirely for Ministry of Magic and Donkey Kong, or Nintendo. Well, actually, what do they call that? Nintendo? I don't know. Either way, yes. I think there's a show here later too. I won't be here. I want to do that because I could go maybe into Donkey Kong and just check it out and see, but then I would have only Ministry of Magic left, or not, the big ride, and then, or just the Wizarding World, and then I would come back for just that. So let's just split it up. That's it. Yeah, there you go. It is decided. And to celebrate my grown-up decision-making ability, I'm gonna get some ice cream. Here we are, Frosty Moon, and probably just vanilla, but yes, I want these celestial sprinkles. I'll show you. Now the music starts playing. Okay, this is my birthday butter. That's what it said, with celestial sprinkles and birthday sprinkles. Okay, I guess the birthday sprinkles are the little cones, and the celestials are the little pearls. All right, cool. Hey, I ordered what I ordered. All right, Frosty Moon was okay. It's just soft serve. And the sprinkles were good, except for the big pearls. They get cold. Universal, you need to test these out. They get cold, and they are impossible. Like, it's like chewing on meteors. Okay, there you go. Meteor Astropub. Oh, okay. I do not know what I'm going to do right now. I have only 2 choices, so I need to pick one. Back into Isle of Berk. No, back into Darkmoor, or back into Isle of Berk. Or the Carousel. Let's, the show, you know what? Let's see what time the show is here. 6:30 and 7:15 are the next Untrainable Dragon shows. I think, actually, the 7:15 might be best, because I'll go over there, see that, have a few minutes, and it's right by the exit. Yeah, there we go, which means we are headed back into Darkmoor, and there's nothing, well, okay, I want to say there's nothing else in there, but hey, maybe we'll ride the rides again. Let's check out some of the merch. There was a tank top that looked kind of cool. Maybe. All right, yeah, eventually, I don't know, we'll check the hotel next time. When I do come back, I will have literally all day, because I won't have a fixed time I have to leave. I know. And I would like to ride the other side of Stardust, just to be fair, right? You know, and I probably won't change my mind, because they are essentially the same thing. I am really noticing the difference in theming between the individual lands and Celestial Park. I understand why, but this is way beyond what is out there. All right, let's just go in there. All right, not bad. XS, but is it really? It doesn't. It looks kind of big. All right, they are selling, I guess, plastic ones of these with a drink in the restaurant, and of course, it is. Oh, but it's not Berk. I'm gonna say Birkenstock. I know that's not what it is. All right, what's your name? Oh, Bride of Frankenstein. Really? Universal clear collars? Yeah. This is what I was talking about. Okay, not bad. This is Werewolf. Arr. And yes, it is. It comes like that. It is supposed to be like that. Harkens back to what, the late 90s. Okay, and I am again thrilled to see Universal is not thin phobic. A good XS. Not yet. Give me a couple weeks, a few weeks, a couple months. Okay. A quarter at most. Oh, werewolf ears. Okay. Yes, I shouldn't be surprised they thought of this. Actually, they look like... Okay. All right. I want to know how many meetings it took for them to decide this didn't look too much like Ewok ears. This entrance almost suffers from being too subtle. That's it. So, Curse of the Werewolf, and you have the wagon, I guess, and then the other wagon here, delayed. I wonder if it's for weather or lightning. And this is the windmill that burns. I don't know if it's a show or if there is a schedule. I saw it earlier when I was over in the main part of the fair. Everyone's kind of hanging out waiting for it to go off. This is the Burning Blade Tavern. Wow. This is a restaurant. Yes, this is Shanghai Disneyland level. It is. In there is the bar. I think there's... Okay, please see bartender for service. There is an outdoor area. Look at this. It is lush already. All right, just a little outdoor seating area. That's how you get back into the bar. There's a mobile order pickup window over there. And these two paths just lead back to the main path. Beautifully. Wow, look at this. a secret of Epic Universe that I have found, and so have probably 50,000 other people. Curse of the Werewolf is apparently not experiencing a weather-related downtime, and okay, I want to know, is this just a temporary lighting structure? Because this does not look, this is not in theme. Well, maybe it is, but okay. You know why I say it's not in theme? Because of that. That is unexpected. Right. Monsters Unchained, 10 minutes. Okay. I guess we have the ET of Epic Universe walking through the lonely single rider queue again of Monsters Unchained. All right. I don't think it'll be even 5 minutes. Yep, it was a walk-on. All right. Oh boy. Where do we? Wait. Oh, this way. There's 2 great attractions in here, but I expected a little more retail. There's the shop right here, and then there's the little cart over there. Well, or the cart, the booth. But that is it. They do face painting. That's kind of cool. Huh. All right, no wonders. Let's head toward Isle Work. Maybe the Carousel. Why not? Oh, there's a separate exit. It's not through the portal. Oh, there is. Let's do that. We did that last time, I think. Oh, they're good. Universal's good. They guided me and I didn't notice. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I will do better. Let's check out the Oak and Star Tavern, Barbecue and Brew House. There is stage space and a band has set up. Park closes, I think, at 10. This is what makes me wonder. Owls. Okay, wait. Maybe let me try over there. Owls. Okay. It is not. It's not burning. You see, the band is back over there. There's a band set up in there. Not what you would really expect at a theme park. That is why I think the original plans were drafted for this to be open to, I guess, everybody. And then the individual lands themselves are what would be you tap in and out. Because that's a big space, and there's nobody in there. Maybe at lunch. And there's also the restaurant over there. This does give like very, very City Walk vibes. Yeah, it's more than a hub. I really think that was the plan. I wonder what happened. And apparently somewhere around here there is an empty facade that just hasn't been built yet. I don't know. Okay. I saw a picture of it and people were asking what's in there. And the answer was nothing for now. All right, is that a slice? The Space Cowboy? Barbecue sauce, rotisserie chicken, pickled red onions, Castelvetrano olives, and barbecue potato chips. Wow, okay. You know what, I should get a little snacky poo before heading to the train. I'm just saying. Oh my God, rocket fuel salad. Yeah, there are several shots called rocket fuel. The one we used to take back in college was blue curacao and I guess vodka. Time to ride the carousel, and you can just follow the wet trail to figure out where in the switchbacks to head, almost. Because people's feet are drying and this is the end. But I think I can figure it out from here. Here we go, Constellation Carousel. I chose an animal. Oh, there we go. We are getting Taurus, or Tauron. There you go, how perfect. All right, they got 2 little seats. I guess the big one goes in the back. Oh, that's what I said. Really, Universal, it's a carousel. It is like 2.5 feet off the ground. Seatbelts? Really? For adults? Anyway, oh, I forgot to give him a name. Actually, I think this is the first time I've ever ridden a bull. Well, okay. No, I've never even seen a bull on a carousel anywhere. Huh, okay. And just to be clear, I actually never have, but that's beside the point. Oh boy, not Ferdinand. Great story. I loved that when I was a kid. Okay, 1 second. On Constellation Carousel today, we will be riding on, I don't know, what do you call it? Oh, not my faithful steed, but my spirit animal, Roderick. there you go. Oh boy, I can't actually see you. That part rotates too. Oh no, it's okay. They actually do like spin a little bit. Well, that's kind of fun. Okay. This is very tame. Very tame. Okay. Huh. Oh man. All right, next time I'll get one on the wheel. Oh well. Oh, maybe that is the building that is empty. All right, we'll check it out when we're on our way out. Yeah, they do go a little more than 2.5 feet in the air. Fine. There is plenty of water here, and that is quite nice. Yeah, plenty of water in a theme park, unlike how Magic Kingdom is going to be pretty soon. You know what? We have been losing a lot of water in Magic Kingdom. The swan boats that used to be in the hub, those are gone, and now we're losing Rivers of America. Huh. Wait, was there another? 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Huh. I have a choice. Stardust is back to 45 minutes, about an hour. Or I could go back into Isle of Berk, just tool around, watch the show, and then leave. Although I really would like that pizza. Huh. I missed the 6:45 show, which is fine. So it would be 7:15. It's probably not that long. And, yeah. You know what? It's fine. Another round on Stardust and Nintendo and Wizarding World when we come back. I guess I decided I'm going to come back. Okay. Hey, there's no reason not to. There you go. As I leave on my epic road trip. Yeah. Even if all I get to is Busch Gardens Williamsburg, Six Flags America, and Dollywood, it will be a success. This giant building is for the Untrainable Dragon. The show is 20 minutes. I'm glad I'm seeing this now because when I begin my big beautiful road trip, I will stop here in Orlando for a few days because might as well ride Liberty Bell one more time. But the two new shows have opened at Disney's Hollywood Studios, the Villain Show and the new Little Mermaid Show. And something else happened that I want to go see. I don't remember though. Oh, well, no, I will probably leave before Big Thunder opens. This theater is huge. Wow. The Monkey Show at Shanghai. The Acrobat Show. What was that? I don't even know what that was themed after. That was super cute. The big reveal is the flying Toothless. Reminds me of the Wright brothers, the Wright Flyer from Flight on Symphony of the Seas. All right, I don't know what time it is. Do I have time for my pizza? I don't know. I hope so. All right, let me get that squared away, and then it's almost time to leave. We'll be back. Right, the walk-arounds. And, yes, the Toothless meet and greet. Okay. I get the photo pass still with my Premier Pass. I did not set it up last year. Gotta take care of that when we come back. All right, Stardust is running, but I do not have time. Like I said, other side, whatever. It's about a 20-minute ride to the airport, which means if I can eat in 20 minutes, then I will have plenty of time. And I'll end up waiting at the train station, and then I'll be pissed off that I'm waiting at the train station. Okay, well, let's just walk that way, and we'll make a judgment call when we get there. I do hope Universal got the extended warranty on the concrete because there are a bunch of these out there. That changes literally everything. They're all whole pies. They do not sell pizza. Although the sign is a bit misleading because the pie, it says pies on the upper right column, and then what I was looking at is on the left. Okay, I would like to eat here just because I have a little bit of time. Yeah. Okay, I don't know. I guess we'll just go right back to where it all started, the Bao Bun booth. That was, I think, the first place I saw. Or is that, yeah, that's it. Sounds good. Oh boy. Yeah, sounds good. And I'm going to say, despite the weather and everything, great day here at Epic Universe. It is. And right now, I'm actually very glad that I'm taking the train because I would be thinking about the drive home. I would stay till the park closed. It would be late. I would get tired. So now it was the right decision. Definitely. All right. What are you going to get? Oh, okay. For a departing snack, I got myself a Teteko Boki Skewer. It is, okay. I think it's a hot dog wrapped in cheese and stuff. Okay, whatever. Let's go. That was so good. Oh my God. Everything I had today was on a skewer. So, yay me. All right. Let me grab my bag, which is right here, and call the car, and we are off. Well, goodbye, fair Epic Universe. It was a wonderful day, even though, well, I have more left. Now I have to come back. There you go. All right. We'll talk in a minute. Off to the ride share pickup, and then off to the Brightline station. Okay. Great day. Great day indeed. It is a nice, humid Florida evening. I wish I was just going to a place local. Thanks for joining me on my first visit to Epic Universe. Hope you join me on my next visit to Epic Universe. I don't know when that'll be. I don't know what date it'll be. But like I said, this week, we got to get Miss Liberty 2 ready. And maybe next weekend, hit the road. I know, that sounds very like, not presumption. What's the word when you, capricious. But I've been thinking about this for a while. There's only one thing I think I should get, and that's a little battery pack, solar generator, that kind of thing. And maybe something like Hot Logic, those little heating things. But I don't know. You know why? Because the only thing that was not as easy as I thought it would be at Disney's wilderness, campgrounds, was heating the water for coffee. Because that thing takes a while. But if I'm driving, maybe that's not such a big deal. Yeah, because I would get up and wait and I was parked. But if I get up early and drive some more, yeah, maybe it's not a big deal. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Okay, I think I forgot to close today out. And what better way to close one of our adventures than with an escalator ride. Epic Universe, we will be back soon enough. I did have a great time. I really did. The weather, it's Orlando. Part of the reason, I'm used to that not being a big deal because, I have a pass to every park right here. I could just go back the next day or whatever. This is just a slight logistical kink. But it's okay. Because I really did love every moment.